tuned to every station, calling out your name. The DJ's voice is cracking, but the message still gets through. Every word he says sounds exactly like you. Turn it up, let the signal find me. 3 a.m. broadcast, you're speaking through the night. Every static heartbeat pulls me back to life. In this lonely hour, your love is coming clear. 3 a.m. broadcast, you're the only voice I hear. The city sleeps, but I'm wide awake inside this car. Your favorite song is playing like you never went far. I whisper back the lyrics that we sang along, hoping somehow the waves will carry them home. Turn it up, let the signal find me. 3 a.m. broadcast, you're speaking through the night. Every static heartbeat pulls me back to life. In this lonely hour, your love is coming clear. 3 a.m. broadcast, you're the only voice I hear. If the signal dies before the morning light, I'll still carry every word you said tonight. 3 a.m. broadcast, never fade away. Keep this radio alive until the break of day. You're the only message that my heart will ever need. 3 a.m. broadcast, you're still loving me. I was told as a child to stop being so sensitive, that my feelings were too much, that I had to be conservative with my tears, with my heart, with the things that moved me deep. You ask me to share them now. You don't make me weep alone in sleep. I was told to be tougher, to care less, to stand stronger. You hand me books that make me cry, and then you ask me what I thought of the longer, quieter sections, the parts that landed. You don't critique my softness. You ask it questions like it matters, because to you it does. It actually does. You celebrate the parts my family criticized, and I didn't know that was allowed. You celebrate the parts my family criticized, And so I'm finally proud of the things I used to hide, the things they used to scold. You celebrate the parts my family criticized, and I'm undoing the code that settled in me long ago. I was told my voice was too quiet, that I should speak up more. You lean in to hear me, you don't make me roar. For the right to be heard, you just listen at my volume. You celebrate the parts my family criticized, and the wounds get a little less obscure with the room you're giving them to heal. You celebrate the parts my family criticized, and I didn't know that was allowed. You celebrate the parts my family criticized, and so I'm finally proud of the things I used to hide, the things they used to scold. You celebrate the parts my family criticized, and I'm undoing the code that settled in me long ago. The things I was told were wrong, you hold up like a flag. The things I was told were weak, you list as the things that drag your heart toward me like a permanent pull. You celebrate the parts my family criticized, and the cup that was emptied is finally full. Finally full. You celebrate the parts my family criticized, and so I'm rebuilding from scratch. You celebrate the parts my family criticized, and every small inheritance of cruelty you're slowly taking apart with your simple loving back. Celebrate the parts my family criticized, and I'm becoming the man they were too small to see. I'm becoming the man that you saw all along. You celebrate the soft, the quiet, the strange, everything they tried to fix. You love, and so I'm finally fixed by not being fixed at all, by being loved exactly as I am. We had a hard one yesterday, voices raised, the wound exposed. And then you said you needed time, and I went quiet to my clothes. But this time something different happened than every other time before. You didn't disappear into the bedroom and lock the conversation behind the door. You came back 2 hours later with your face still soft, not stone. You said I needed to think, I didn't go away to leave you alone. And the relief that hit my my chest was bigger than the fight we'd had, 'cause nobody had ever come back to me without making me sad. You don't punish me with silence, you just take the space you need. You don't punish me with silence, or let the quiet bleed into something I have to earn back with apology or grace. You don't punish me with silence, you always tell me where you are. You always show your face. I learned from people who would freeze me out for days, sometimes for weeks, who would teach me where I stood by deciding I shouldn't speak. And I came into our love expecting that the silence was a weapon. You taught me silence can be sacred when it's made of breath, not lessons. You don't punish me with silence, you just take the space you need. You don't punish me with silence, or let the quiet bleed into something I have to earn back with apology or grace. You don't punish me with silence, you always tell me where you are. You always show your face. The silence I grew up with could last all the way through dinner. The silence you hand me always returns as a winner, because it isn't punishment, it's just thinking time, that's all. And every time you come back open, I trust the space a little more, a little more, a little more. You don't punish me with silence, you don't make me chase the air. You don't punish me with silence, you always come back where I can find you, where you let me. You always do the work. You don't punish me with silence, and that's the safest love I've found, the safest love on earth. You don't punish me with silence, you take your time, and then you come back, and I love you for that. I love you so much for that. I used to come home tired, and it felt like a wound, like I'd been running for years and finally found a place to swoon. But the kind of tired I was the heavy, hollow kind. The body is exhausted, but the mind never quite unwinds. Now when I lay down at night and my body finds its rest, there's a different feeling underneath my chest. It's tired, yes I'm tired, but the weight has changed its shape. It's a tired full of meaning, not a tired full of escape. I'm tired in a different way now, and I didn't think this could happen. I'm tired You don't take from my battery, you just join me in the day. You don't add weight to what I carry, you just walk in the same way. And so when I get sleepy, it's because we lived a real one, not because I performed for everyone. And finally got to come undone. I'm tired in a different way now, and I didn't think this could happen. I'm tired in a different way now, with the deepness of relaxing into a life that's mine, with someone who doesn't drain me. I'm tired in a different way now, and it's the kind of tired that gains me back to myself gently. The same word means two things, and nobody warned me of this. The tired could be a settling instead of a weight in the chest. The tired I had for years was a body on the run. This tired is a body home, and finally done. I'm tired in a different way now, and it's the best kind of fatigue. I'm tired in a different way now, and I want to wake up and repeat the day that brought me here. The simple, peaceful day. I'm tired in a different way now, and I'll sleep so well next to you that I'll forget I ever ran away. I'm tired in a different way, and it's the loveliest tired I've ever known. Good night. I'll see you when I wake. The room was dark except the red little blinking light beside the bed. 3 missed calls and 1 long tone, and suddenly I wasn't alone. Your voice came through the static warm, half apology, half summer storm. You said, I know it's way too late, and stay just long enough to shake me. Leave it on the line, leave your heart where I can find it. Leave it on the line, one more reason not to hide it. You don't have to stay, you don't have to make it right. Just leave your love like a little light on the line tonight. You laughed once low between the words, like something fragile almost surfaced. I played it back, then played it twice, and let the dark turn soft as ice. No grand confession, no just a voice that still could burn. And every little pause you made said more than anything you'd say. One machine, one room, one old aching bloom. I won't erase it, I won't pretend. Some calls don't end, they only bend. Leave it on the line, let the blue hour keep it breathing. Leave it on the line, if that's the closest way of meaning. And if tomorrow makes us strangers in the light, I'll still have your voice, soft and alive, on the line tonight. The tape clicked off, I let it echo. I won't promise candlelight every Friday, every year. I'll probably forget the dates, and you'll remind me with a tear and a look that says you love me even when I get it wrong. That's the kind of ever after I've been waiting for this long. Grow old badly with me, let's do it messy and real. Grow old badly with me, with wrinkles we both try to heal. We'll lose our car twice at the mall, we'll argue over nothing small. Grow old badly with me, and love each other through it all. I'll tell the same joke every year, you'll laugh less every time, but you'll still smile with your eyes, and I'll pretend that you're still mine. We'll fall asleep too early, wake up wondering what day it is, and I'll roll over, see your face, and think I don't deserve this bliss. Grow old badly with me, let's do it messy and real. Grow old badly with me, with wrinkles we both try to heal. We'll lose our car twice at the mall, we'll argue over nothing small. Grow old badly with me, and love each other through it all. I don't want the perfect ending where the credits softly roll. I want the bloopers and the outtakes, I want the version with no control, the one where we're both ridiculous and still each other's home. That's all I want. Grow old badly with me, with bad knees and worse memory. Grow old badly with me, you'll be my favorite company. When the world gets young around us and we're slow and we're behind, grow old badly with me, and I'll love every minute by your side. Every single minute. Go old badly with me. Let's be a beautiful mess together. And the room goes blue again. The blinds are open just enough for one street light to cut the dark. Your old shirt hangs behind the chair, like memory still lives there. I don't move toward the phone, I know better than that by now. But every clock after 3 a.m. still knows exactly how to let your name cross the room without a sound, without perfume. 3:12 and still blue, that's when I remember you. Not as pain, not as flame, just as something late and true. 3:12 and still blue, when the night comes clean right through. Some loves never knock again, they just breathe inside the room. The radiator clicks in time with things I almost left behind. An old refrain from down the hall makes me feel the rise and fall. I used to think forgetting came like daylight through a window frame. Now I know some hearts let go in pieces, slow and beautiful. 1 hour, 1 thread, 1 life, still not dead. 3:12 and still blue, that's when I remember you. Not as pain, not as flame, just as something late and true. 3:12 and still blue, when the night comes clean right through. Some loves never knock again, they just breathe inside the room. I won't call, I won't lie, I won't ask the dark for why. I'll just let the hours say what the daylight keeps away. 3:12 and still blue, every old thing turns to you. A little ache, a little grace, a little ghost I still make room for. 3:12 and still blue, and I make it through. But the night always keeps one soft corner shaped like you. By 3:30 I was awake and almost healed. I caught myself last Sunday checking if you'd eaten yet, calling out to ask you twice like I couldn't let it rest. Then I stopped mid-sentence because I heard a voice I knew. Not mine, but almost mine. My father did this too. He used to stand behind my mother while she talked about her day. He'd nod like it was scripture, like each word deserved to stay. I didn't understand it then. I thought it was routine, but now I stand behind you, and I know what standing means. My father did this too, and I never understood until I found myself repeating everything he would. The way he checked the weather before she left each day. My father did this too, and now I know it wasn't duty. It was love in its most quiet way. I lock up every night now, the same pattern every time. Doors, then windows, then the back, and one last look at you asleep. I swear my father's hands are in me, moving through the dark, the same devotion on autopilot, the same rhythm of the heart. My father did this too, and I never understood until I found myself repeating everything he would. The way he'd always drive on the side that faces danger. My father did this too, and now I see it wasn't boring. It was love beyond the language. I owe him an apology for all the years I thought his love for her was ordinary, when it was the bravest thing he taught. Not with a single lesson, not with a single speech, just by loving someone gently every day within my reach, and hoping I would learn. My father did this too, and so will any child of mine. My father did this too. This invisible design of showing up and staying soft and choosing her each morning first. My father did this too, and it turns out it's the best thing I have ever inherited, the very best thing. My father did this too. Thank you, Dad. I finally understand. I finally get it. For years I looked into the mirror and saw what others said. The criticism from a teacher, the voice inside my head, the version of me that disappointed, the version that fell short. But somewhere in the time we've spent, that version has been taught. I caught my reflection yesterday in the window of a store, and I didn't flinch the way I used to, didn't search for what was poor. just looked back at the man who was looking at me too. And I saw him with kind eyes, the way you've taught me to. I see myself the way you see me, and I didn't notice the shift. I see myself the way you see me, and it's the slowest, gentlest gift. You didn't tell me I was lovely, you just kept looking at me like I was. And after enough mornings, I started believing, because how could you be wrong when you've watched me this long? The voice that used to greet me with my failures and my flaws has gotten quieter since you came. Less time to take its pause, replaced by something steadier, your voice repeating words you probably didn't think I memorized, but every kind one I have heard. I see myself the way you see me, and I didn't notice the shift. I see myself the way you see me, and it's the slowest, gentlest gift. You didn't tell me I was lovely, you just kept looking at me like I was. And after enough mornings, I started believing, because how could you be wrong when you've watched me this long? This is what love does when you let it stay long enough. It rewires the way you see, rewrites the inner stuff. You didn't fix me consciously, you just witnessed me each day, and the witnessing itself became the undoing of every cruel thing set my way. Every cruel thing gone. I see myself the way you see me, and it took me by surprise. I see myself the way you see me, with less judgment in my eyes. The mirror isn't an enemy, the reflection isn't a war. I see myself the way you see me, and I wanna keep on being more the man you've helped me see. I see myself the way you see me, and I like him. For the first time, I really like him. Thank you. Thank you. The world calls you by your name, your mother calls you something sweet. Your friends have their version too. Your boss has one that sounds complete, but none of them have heard the syllable that's only mine, the one that slipped out by mistake and stayed because it felt like light. The name only I call you lives in a language built for two. The name only I call you is the closest thing I have to prove that we created something private in a world that shares it all. The name only I call you is my favorite word to say at all. It started as a joke one evening, something silly, something small, but you lit up when I said it, like you'd been waiting for that call. Now it's how I wake you gently, how I calm you when you're scared, how I find you in a crowded room without a single stare. The name only I call you lives in a language built for two. The name only I call you is the closest thing I have to prove that we created something private in a world that shares it all. The name only I call you is my favorite word to say at all. Everyone deserves a word that only one voice ever speaks, a sound that means I see you, I chose you, you're unique. Not a title, not a label, just a whisper in the dark that opens every door you have and goes straight to the heart. The name only I call you, I'll say it till my very last breath. The name only I call you will outlive every single word I've said, because it carries everything, the laughter and the tears. The name only I call you is the story of our years, the story of our years. The name only I call you. Come here, let me whisper it again, just for you, always just for you. proper way to please, like love was a renewable contract that I had to negotiate with ease. But you don't run that ledger, you don't tally what I've done. Yesterday's points don't disappear, and today doesn't need to be one. I show up tired and you love me, I show up often, you love me. I show up at my smallest, and there's still a place for me. You don't make me audition for love, and I'm still adjusting to that. You don't make me audition for love, and there's no contract, no scratch. I have to earn back from no performance to maintain. You don't make me audition for love, and so I'm finally myself again. Finally myself again. I used to think love had a price, and I had to keep paying. You taught me there's another kind, where the door is just staying open, the welcome is permanent, the audit doesn't run. You don't make me audition for love, and you don't subtract when I'm done being charming for the day. You don't make me audition for love, and I'm still adjusting to that. You don't make me audition for love, and there's no contract, no scratch. I have to earn back from no performance to maintain. You don't make me audition for love, and so I'm finally myself again. Finally myself again. The world taught me love was conditional, earned, withdrawn, replaced. You're the first to love me steadily, without making me face the fear of getting it wrong, of slipping out of grace. You don't make me audition, and so I never have to chase the version of me you'd love. You don't make me audition for love, and I'm finally allowed to rest. You don't make me audition for love, and I'm not pacing my own chest. For evidence I'm enough, you just say I am, and I'm starting to believe you, starting to believe at last, starting to finally rest. You don't make me audition, and so I just am, and that's enough for you. And finally, that's enough for me. You didn't say I had nice eyes, you didn't say my smile was kind. You said you noticed how I listened, like the listener kind you'd never find. I sat there for a moment, because nobody had ever said that the way I held a conversation was the thing they liked instead. Most people had complimented the parts I'd worked to show, the clothes, the line, the polished things that I had let them know. But you reached right past the surface to the thing I'd never seen. You said the way I lean in slightly means I make people feel clean. The first compliment you gave me wasn't about the way I looked. The first compliment you gave me was about a part I'd overlooked. You saw me in a frequency that nobody else could find. The first compliment you gave me rewrote how I see my mind, rewrote how I see myself. I went home that evening different, not because you praised me high, but because you found a piece of me that I had walked right by. For 30-something years I'd missed my own quiet light. You handed it back to me like it was the simplest thing inside. The first compliment you gave me wasn't about the way I looked. The first compliment you gave me was about a part I'd overlooked. You saw me in a frequency that nobody else could find. The first compliment you gave me rewrote how I see my mind, rewrote how I see myself. Anyone can name the surface, anyone can find the obvious, but to compliment the hidden thing, the thing nobody else has noticed, that's the love that lasts, that's the love that builds. Because you're not loving the costume, you're loving what the person feels, the actual person feels. The first compliment you gave me was the start of being seen. The first compliment you gave made me finally believe in things I'd never been brave enough to own. You handed me my key. The first compliment you gave me was the gift that gave me back to me, the gift that gave me me. The first compliment, you'll never know what it did. You probably don't remember even saying it, but I do. I will forever, I will. I came home with a thing to say, something heavy, something close. Most people would have launched right in with opinions and a dose of how they'd handle it differently, of what they'd say to whoever was the cause. You looked at me and asked instead a question I'd been needing without knowing it, because you said, do you want my thoughts on this? Or do you wanna just be heard? And I sat there like the question was the kindest thing I'd ever heard. You ask if I want advice, or just somewhere to put it down. You ask if I want advice, like you respect the difference now between fixing me and holding me, between solving me and letting me be. You ask if I want advice, and in the asking I am free. I can pick the kind of love I need. Sometimes I want your wisdom, sometimes I want your hands, sometimes I wanna ramble until I find my own answer where I stand. You don't assume which one, you don't pick for me which more. You just give me both options, and that's the kindest road. You ask if I want advice, or just somewhere to put it down. You ask if I want advice, like you respect the difference now between fixing me and holding me, between solving me and letting me be. You ask if I want advice, and in the asking I am free. I can pick the kind of love I need. Everyone wants to give you their solution, like your problem is theirs to solve. You just wanna know how I'd like to be loved, and you let me make the call. The kind of respect is rare, the kind of asking is gold. You ask if I want advice, and I get to be in control of how I wanna be held. You ask if I want advice, and tonight I just say listen. You ask if I want advice, and you don't fight my decision. You just settle in and hear me without preparing your reply. You ask if I want advice, and that's the love I've been waiting for all my life. You ask, and you wait for the answer, and you actually mean it. Either way, you'll be there. Side of the bed, it's only been a couple hours since you kissed me at the door, but the whole room feels too quiet, and the bed feels like a floor. I rolled over to your side without even thinking twice, and your warmth is barely there, but I hold on to what's left of the night. Your side of the bed still feels like you. Your side of the bed but right now I'm holding on to your side of the bed. Your scent is in the fabric, somewhere between sleep and skin. I pull your pillow closer, like I'm pulling you back in. The ceiling looks so different when you're not here pointing out. The shapes you swear are hidden that I never see without you now. Your side of the bed still feels like you. Your side of the bed is the closest thing I have to truth. It's just one night, I know I'll see you by tomorrow's end, but right now I'm holding on to your side of the bed. It's funny how a person can become your sense of home, so deeply woven into every corner that one night alone feels like a whole geography has shifted underneath. And the bed's still a bed, but it lost the thing that let me sleep. Your side of the bed is cold tonight. Your side of the bed doesn't feel right without the weight of you beside me, without you breathing in the dark. Your side of the bed is where I left my heart. Is where I left my heart. Your side of the bed, come home soon. It's too quiet here without you. I was angry yesterday, not at you but loud. The kind of mad that fills a room and turns it into a cloud. Most people would have left or matched my voice in kind. You just sat there reading like I was weather, not a crime. You didn't ask me to calm down. You didn't say I was scaring you. You didn't take it personally. You just let the anger move through like a storm passes a window that's been there 1,000 times before. And by the time I'd finished, you hadn't gone anywhere at all. You're not afraid of my anger, and that's so rare. It feels like grace. You're not afraid of my anger. You don't trust you with much more, with every part of me. I came back to myself faster than I ever had, because nobody flinched, because nobody got mad at me for being mad or scared or asking me to stop. You just let it run its course, like it wasn't going to drop anything important between us. You're not afraid of my anger, and that's so rare, it feels like grace. You're not afraid of my anger, you don't ask me to erase the parts of me that burn, the parts that need to roar. You're not afraid of my anger, and so I trust you with much more, with every part of me. I grew up being told that my anger made me hard to love, that a man with too much fire was a thing to be feared and shoved into a quieter version for everyone else's sake. You don't ask me to be quieter, you just let the lightning take what it needs to take and pass. You're not afraid of my anger, and so it visits me less now. You're not afraid of my anger, and I've come somehow just from being allowed to have it without losing you. You're not afraid of my anger, and that taught me what trust can do, what trust can really do. You're not afraid. So my fire knows where it's safe, knows where to go, and it goes more gently because of you.
We kept our best days in paper things, movie stubs, receipts, rings from vending machines, your handling glue, the backs of my books. Every little mark of you still changes how they look. Welcome to the Cloud Museum, where nothing stays but nothing leaves. All our unfinished summer evenings hang like white inside of me. Your laugh, my coat, the smell of rain, the song we never learned to name. I walk those halls when sleep won't come. The Cloud Museum keeps us young. There's a room for the diner, a room for the lake, a room for the night we thought our hearts wouldn't break, a room for your sweater, still soft with June, and one for the silence that came too soon. I visit slowly, I don't touch much. Some memories glow best when you don't ask what they were. Welcome to the Cloud Museum, where nothing stays but nothing leaves. All our unfinished summer evenings hang like light inside of me. just become somewhere you go alone. Welcome to the Cloud Museum, where old heartache turns soft and blue, where every broken little feeling still looks beautiful if it belonged to you. Your voice that night, the windows down, that one cheap street on the edge of town. I walk those halls when sleep won't come. The Cloud Museum keeps us young. Somewhere in the weather we still stay, keeps us stay.
Take the long way home tonight. Take the long way home tonight, past the river and the old motel, past the places where the lost hearts dwell. Your hand on the wheel, mine on the seat, the whole town going under our feet. No hurry now, no finish line, just your profile under traffic shine. The radio low, the windows cracked, and oh my lonely peeling back. Take the long way home tonight, keep me under the dashboard light. Let the city fade behind till there's nothing left but you and time. Take a long way home tonight, make the dark feel soft and bright. Every mile I ride this through, the road feels more and more like you. You asked me what I was running from. I watched the overpass home, then your fingers brushed my hand, and I no longer had a plan. Maybe love is not a vow, maybe love is only now. A blue lit breath, a red light glow, one heart saying don't let go. We missed the exit on purpose. I saw you first in the shine of the hotel floor. Marble lobby hearts under chandeliers and dark, your suitcase by your polished shoes, my breath forgetting what to do. A pianist somewhere in the bar was playing soft and out of sight, and all the years between our lives turned smaller in that light. No dramatic scene, no rushing in, just your eyes and everything caving in. Marble lobby bed too long, then laugh like something had survived. And in that gold forgiving room, the lost came back alive. One small step, one soft hello, and every buried feeling rose. Marble lobby hearts meeting where the old world starts. One look and all the distance fades, like we never learned apart. Marble lobby hearts still beating through the glass. Some loves don't end with years, they only wait for one room to let them back. No ring of thunder, no crowd around, just polished floors and one old sound. Your voice, my name, the whole late evening change. Marble lobby hearts, I'll remember how you stood, like all the hurt we carried in could still become something good. The elevator opened, neither of us moved. I was being short with you, snapping over nothing again. Most people wouldn't match that energy, or walked away withdrawn. You looked at me steady and said softly, "That's not you." I know you, and that voice you're using is not the one I love most through. You didn't lecture, didn't shame me, didn't tell me how I'd hurt. You just gently named the difference between my worst and what I'd earned. The version of myself I'd worked toward, the version I'd been growing. You spoke to him directly, like the rest of me wasn't showing. You speak to my better self, even when my worst is loud. You speak to my better self, even in the doubting crowd. You don't address the version flailing, you address the one I'm becoming. You speak to my better self, and he comes forward slowly humming, comes back to the surface. It's a particular kind of faith, to talk past someone's storm, to trust the calm isn't there, the kindness still informs the deepest part of who they are. Even when behavior strays, you speak to my better self, and he answers when you raise. You speak to my better self, even when my worst is loud. You speak to my better self, even in the doubting crowd. You don't address the version flailing, you address the one I'm becoming. You speak to my better self, and he comes forward slowly back to the surface. Most people meet you where you are and then they leave you there. You meet me where I'm trying to go and help me find the stair, the one that lifts me up to him, the man I wanna be. You speak to my better self, and then I get to be him with you. I get to be him. You speak to my better self, and I wanna be him more. You speak to my better self, and I'm not bracing anymore for someone to remind me that I've slipped and I've been low. You speak to my better self, and I rise to meet you every time you call me home. Every time you speak to my better self, and he's coming back now. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for knowing he was always there.
Sunday morning dust along the blinds. Dad flips the tape and the whole room changes time. That little plastic rattle, then the hiss comes in, and suddenly the kitchen feels young again. Coffee on the counter, light across the hall. Old songs in the speakers make the years feel small. Never live those songs, but I swear I know how your whole world sounded through that stereo. Some things don't leave you, they just learn to hide. Then one worn out chorus brings them back alive. In the Sunday static, I can hear your life. The roads, the rain, the long July nights. All that golden noise, all that borrowed light, still burning in the tape when it comes alive. I wasn't there, but I feel it somehow, like love can cross the years through a half-broken sound. In the Sunday static, I can hear it now. Maybe there was someone in a denim coat. Maybe there were backseats in a town you outgrew. Maybe there was one kiss you still carry low, like a warm old spark underneath the smoke. Attic boxes, Polaroids, names that faded thin, but the melody still opens every one of them. And the way you stare past me when the hook rolls by, can hear our lives, yours in the cassette, mine in your eyes. All that golden noise, all that stubborn light, turning old heartache into something kind. I wasn't there, but I'm holding it now. All the love that made this house feel like a song somehow. In the Sunday static, we're all still here somehow. Dad flips the tape. The room turns warm. Nothing lasts, but this comes close.
You filled out a form last Tuesday, and you wrote my name without a pause. Not your mother, not your sister, just me, like there was no other cause. You slid the paper back across the desk, like it wasn't anything at all. But I held that line of writing like a quiet kind of vow. You don't know I noticed, you don't know it shifted me. Out of every soul you've ever held, out of every memory, you picked the name beside me, and you wrote it like a fact. Not a question, not a maybe, just the truth in black. I'm your emergency contact, and I don't take that lightly. I'm your emergency contact, the one they'd call at 3 a.m. politely. We'll earn it more and more and more. I keep my phone within reach now, even when I'm sound asleep, because somewhere in the universe you chose my name to keep. And if the world ever called me and said something fell apart, find the way to you with the steadiest heart. I'm your emergency contact, and I don't take that lightly. I'm your emergency contact, the one they call at 3 a.m. politely. We'll earn it more and more and more. That little blank line on a form people sign in haste said you trust me with your worst day, with your most unguarded face. You trust me with the version of you, with no time left to pretend. The version stripped of every armor, the version reaching for a friend, and the friend is me. Somehow it's me. I'm your emergency contact, and it's the highest name I've ever earned. I'm your emergency contact. Nothing else I've done has come close in turn to the moment you wrote my name down. caught myself this morning, smiling at the mirror like a fool, explaining to nobody why the thing you did last night was cool. I said you should have heard her, then I realized nobody's there. I'm giving my own reflection a full review of your hair. This is what you've done to me. I narrate you when you're gone. I talk about you to myself, and I don't even feel insane. I talk about you to myself while I'm walking in the rain, on the train, in the shower, in the gap between each breath. I talk about you to myself. And I'm my favorite audience. I replayed a joke you told me in the car alone at 5. Laughed so hard the person next to me thought I was losing my mind. I composited a whole speech about the way you eat your food. You take the best bite last, and I explain this to my rear view like it's the most interesting thing. I talk about you to myself, and I don't even feel insane. I talk about you to myself while I'm walking in the rain, on the train, in the shower, in the gap between each breath. I talk about you to myself. And I'm my favorite audience. My friends say I mention you in every conversation twice, but they don't know the half of it, because the real show happens when I'm alone at night, giving myself your highlight reel, rating your expressions, debating which one makes me feel the most impossibly alive. The answer's always all of them. I talk about you to myself like you're the greatest story told. I talk about you to myself, and I never reach the end, because every day you add a page that makes the last one even better. I talk about you to myself, and I'll never run out of material, never ever. I talk about you to myself. Oh, you're home. No, I wasn't talking to anyone, just thinking out loud about you again. You asked about my best friend yesterday, not in the jealous way I'd known. You wanted to know what made him laugh. You wanted to know if he'd be home for dinner with us next week. You wanted to know him because I love him, and you don't compete for the love I hold. you just join the chorus of it. I have heroes I still keep close. You don't try to be those heroes. You let them have their place in me without making any drama. Zero comparison or claim. You're not threatened by my interests. You don't need to be everything. You just need to be the rest. You don't try to be everything, and that's why you're so much. You don't try to be everything, and so you've got the touch of someone who knows their place and isn't trying to expand. You don't try to be everything, and so I let you have my hand for all the things you're meant to hold. Some loves wanna swallow you, wanna be your only sky. You're more like the constellation that shines among other lights. You don't dim the rest of my world to make yourself stand out. You just shine your particular shine, and I learn what you're about by how you let everything else exist. You don't try to be everything, and that's why you're so much. You don't try to be everything, and so you've got the touch of someone who knows their place and isn't trying to expand. You don't try to be everything, and so I let you have my hand for all the things you're meant to hold. Oh, the greedy love is hungry, the greedy love is small. The love that doesn't try to be it all is the love I trust most, because it has its own ground. You don't try to be everything. You just stand on your part of the round and let me belong to everything. Yeah, you don't try to be everything, and so you're more than enough. You don't try to be everything, and that's the spiciest love I've ever lived inside, with room for everyone I love. You don't try to be everything, and that's why I never want to leave the room above. You don't try, and so you have me, have all of me, because you let me have everything else too. That's how it works. That's the secret of how it works.